The community continues to mourn the loss of 14-year-old Polly Likens, who was killed last month in Mercer County. And tonight, we're hearing from Polly's dad, Paul Likens Sr.
Our Caleb Yager is joining us here in the studio tonight. This is continuing coverage, Caleb. How is the family doing right now, and how are preparations going for a vigil planned on Saturday to honor young Polly?
Mike and Eva, Paul Likens Sr. is speaking out about one of the most tragic events you could possibly think of, especially for any parent to go through, and the even more difficult journey of trying to keep going forward. For Saturday's vigil, the organizer has received unwavering support from local businesses to help out, and the online support has greatly exceeded expectations.
God got my back, and he's been holding me up, making sure I don't fall.
Paul Likens Sr. plays it over and over again in his head, the final words he said to his child, Polly Likens, before it all happened.
I said, I love you, and I'll give you a call when I get home Monday after work. But it went straight to voicemail, and something told me that was wrong. This was the first place I came and walked around looking.
As calls went unanswered, and as time kept passing, the horrible reality set in. A long and dreaded search uncovering the murder of the 14-year-old Mercer County teen, with police eventually arresting 29-year-old Deshaun Watkins, who is now behind bars.
I knew, but I still had that hope. I'm going to make it.
A story that has drawn attention and support on a local and national level.
We have got parking donated by the hospital for us to use.
Pamela Ladner has been very busy planning Saturday's vigil at the LGBTQIA+ Alliance Shenango Valley, as the organization is expecting a large attendance to fill the parking lot, not to mention a GoFundMe that has exceeded expectations.
Over $24,000 being donated. What does that say? What does that mean?
You know, to not have to have that financial stress, I certainly think a lot of people can understand that.
Ladner continues to work hand in hand with the family to create an unforgettable legacy for Polly.
Just being able to be supportive to them in any capacity possible.
Even lawmakers in Harrisburg have written a statement in response to Polly's death, which partly reads, "We mourn the death of Polly Likens and refuse to stand idly by while LGBTQ+ Pennsylvanians are targeted because of who they are. It's unacceptable that current hate crime laws in our Commonwealth are not applied to crimes motivated by a victim's sexual orientation or gender identity." Live in the studio, Caleb Yager, Erie News Now.